Good morning, everybody. Good morning. What day is today? Today is already goddamn Friday, isn't it right? Today is already Friday! Okay, let's get double on this.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but something's
Real
never
Madrid
changed.
versus
Those
Barcelona.
feelings, new hopes,
Hell,
new
ha,
expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's in on the goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Aww.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Pedri surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
No, that's been intercepted. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also
lucky.
got that cool
Horewa lucky.
to pick a spot and finish.
Horewa lucky this in the sheet right.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that.
Bro, what the...
Now it's Rafinha. And he's on his way! Ferran Torres.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shot, surely! And he looked every
I don't know what I'm trying to do here. I don't know. I'm just keep
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. And it's Koundé. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Madrid are looking to go forward.
Don't tell me, wow, Johan Cruyff can't even dribble like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Camavinga, Cruyff. And this is Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Chance for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a shoot!
Let's go.
Yes, it's in!
Double by Kylian Mbappe. But some cards of Kylian Mbappe is black, some cards of Kylian Mbappe is white. Why is that? Is that only me or what?
Of it all there, Peter. Ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, nice touch. Pedri, that's a sharp pass.
Bro, why is Johan Cruyff like this?
The pass is intercepted.
Added time.
We are into overtime. Ricky Puig. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still...
Do I have any goat in the bench?
Yeah,
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game,
we got
as
a
well as
Penny
intense.
Junior,
But I can't help feeling
and we
that
got
their
a
effort
Isco.
deserved that little bit more.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
I'm so tired of even seeing e-football. I'm playing every game. You are not here, Somino, so you are seeing what you saw. Alright, we are playing Clash Royale, we are playing PUBG, we are playing puzzle game.
And the second half gets underway. Madrid carrying a one-goal lead. Madrid do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bruh. No, I mean yesterday. Yeah, I just started the stream.
Back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Bro, Benny, get the ball.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good alertness. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that has been cleared. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. That's been cut out. Well played.
Bro, they're so deep in the Omega, so what's the point of doing the Omega?
And evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's in a great position here. That's Rafinha!
They're just so deep in the Omega, so I'm not gonna get banned, bro.
Isco is always looking to break lines. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
What?
Tries a shot!
Damn.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Let's go. You can hide the screen, make everything is okay, and then show it. You want me to do the Omega? Okay, we'll do it today. We'll do it.
Maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to...
And a chance!
We'll do it. But a little bit later.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation.
Monkey app, what is that? Let me just waste the time. Wait a second, but first let me. I need a couple of things in your football, so let me complete that, and then we'll do it. Okay, let me stop.
Perfect result. Outcome. Pass with flying colours. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Could ask for much more result-wise. This is for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job bringing out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
What is Monkey app?
A very good evening.
Special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
I want a position training, bro. I want a position training. By the way, Somino, I bought a new defenders and keeper, everything. Look. I need to make this guy attacking midfielder, Eto. I said we'll do it a little bit later. Wait a second. I don't have a position training, bro. Okay, this guy doesn't. We'll do both. We will do both. Now let's play with it now that we will do both, bro. No, I don't. I just thought it. Look at it. It's right here. I just thought it. I don't know what it is. It just says start video chat. I click on it. Shut the fuck up. Bro, it doesn't open. Okay. I need to make setting first. Okay. Let's play a couple of games and then let's do the Omega. Look, I bought Nesta. Then this RB guy. Both are long range tackle. Yup, today. Let me play 2-3 games in eFootball, then we will go. We will do it.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Some really good ball movement. Looking for a runner.
No.
Chips it through. Big chance!
Bro.
It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And Batista!
Bro, what?
It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
This is Batistuta. Great vision. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Corinthians finding their passes.
Oh.
He's in a great position here. And this is Raul. Bergomi gets over and intercepts.
Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
What's up, Sogat, bro?
Oh, it's Torres. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Plays a sharp little ball here. Fernando Torres. Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Fernando Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Now it's Batistuta. Vitinha. And he's only too happy to take that back. Pass is just off target. Corinthians are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Azar. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball.
Come on.
And he can clear it away. Rijkaard. And no, that was never going to make it. Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Now it's Torres. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Great chance!
We're playing or not? Let's play next game.
Just relentless.
Uh.
And they are cruising away. And that'll
Okay,
be the
Mourinho
last
is not
act
good
of
for
the
me.
first half.
Mourinho
Well, I don't think many people
is
saw
not
this
good for me.
coming ahead of kickoff. There's the start of the second half.
Corinthians really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
And the through ball. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Shut up, bro.
Rijkaard. And it's Azar.
Let me play.
And that's a throw-in.
Nope, not winning any game.
Now it's Azar. Nice sequence of passes this. Torres, 2 assists to his credit already. Oh, they could be caught out here. Pele being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter,
I will come back.
they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Quick counter is not for me.
Corinthians,
I got it.
number 15, Hazard. Number 21, Pele. Number 7, Cristiano
Well, the way this
Ronaldo.
game is offering less
Coming on the
possession,
field,
they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Number 4, Vinicius Junior. Number 18,
Costa Curta.
Bale.
Corinthians are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rijkaard. Sané. Can he get on the end of this? Can he latch on to this? Offering some sort of apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Bale. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bale driving for... Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that later, is he?
The hell is this guy doing?
Cruyff with a real chance here. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Guardiola. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This is Batistuta. No, it's Batistuta. Oh, shooting chance!
What the fuck? How is his through ball going like that?
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Brazil are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Costa Curta. Raul. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
There will be 3 minutes.
Just eases him off the ball. No, again there's no way through. Rijkaard. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Corinthians cannot spin this any other way. They came
Let's
up
play, bro. But this manager is not for me. No, 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 no.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night. All
Tell
the
me,
ingredients
Nida,
for a
how is the
showcase
data? He's
game
good.
that the passionate crowd
He's good, but the
demands.
thing is, I'm bad.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my
That's the
chance
thing
to say
here.
that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Nicely weighted ball. It's a threatening ball.
Oh.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a player that's very much moulded in the role of the traditional Spanish number 5 is Rodri. He certainly has the sort of physique that would allow him to do the job. He has both the muscle and the brains to provide the creative and defensive support whenever necessary.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bergomi. Pele! And he's managed to get rid.
Do you want Dida? But I don't know about Dida. He's good, bro. Yesterday I forgot to give him a training and played with him for a couple games. He was performing even though well.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rummenigge tries to play it through. He's found a way through. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Azar. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Real chance!
No!
There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Shevchenko really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's gone loose. Rummenigge. Oh, super ball. And Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cleared without hesitation. And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Great vision. And it's Michel Platini. Now this could be a chance. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Maldini. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's in a great position here. He could be in here. Nesta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Adams gets it clear. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pele. Pirlo, a true great in every sense of the word. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cruyff. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Vitinha. Tele. Spread out to the left. Tele. That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's another good win of the ball. Rummenigge. It's played through for him. Cristiano Ronaldo. He shifts, tries a shot.
Oh! Oh my god, MP monkey up win. Wait, I said we will do it. Don't press on me, bro. Let me have fun in game. We'll do it for real.
And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Leicester gets across to intercept that. Hazard. And it's Vitinha. Out towards the flank.
Oh.
Well,
Damn.
it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. 15 minutes till half-time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space.
Bro, how many times did this guy put? Jesus.
Pirlo. Rummenigge. Platini is onto this. Gets a good foot in there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. Hazard. Tele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Has a shot! And he's really put himself on the line.
I don't know how long this guy.
Corinthians have their second corner now. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Come on.
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Platini. Rijkaard makes the interception. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Costa Curta. That is a great pick out. Now it's Platini. Look at the space here. Hazard. Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge.
Stop. Let's go.
And he comes up trumps again.
Get your ass out of here, Somino.
Adams tries to clear. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There will be 1 minute
And now
added
a
time.
sudden chance to counter.
Ah, too much.
Pass somewhat off target. Pirlo. Hazard.
Bro, can't you see I'm playing game? Bro, I have never cried that nobody support me. I have never. Get your ass out of here. I don't need your support, bro. Like this, I don't need your support. I'm playing game and you want me to do every single time you want me to do what you want me to do, and that's it, right? Until I do what you want me to do, you ain't gonna stop. Let me do my thing, bro. Let me do my thing.
Substitution in progress.
Wait, shit.
Here we go again then.
Corinthians really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's played through for him. And he was alert to it. Threads one in. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh.
Looking to play him in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Rijkaard. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Now it's Shevchenko. Shot could be on. And the shot! It's in! They are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed.
Fuck!
Oh, fantastic! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Bale.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Looking for options for movement. It's out for a goal kick.
हजुर
Fernandez gathers from the goal kick.
के भन्नु भएको
Aims beyond the defence.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And that has put paid to that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
हजुर
Saliba. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 5, Platini. Coming on the field, number 11, Serginho. Number 18, Jan Koller. Number 17, Hirotoshi Nakata.
And he's been shifted off it. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Corinthians are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Bro, make it short one. Let's play again. Gas guy came, you know. Look. Gas got delivered. I got to carry it to the kitchen. My mom can't. I need to leave the game. Bro, make it short one. If I okay, I'm not playing longer one, bro. Make it short one. Longer games are boring. Yeah, I carried 2 LPG gas. Holy shit. I cannot wait until the game got end, you know, because that guy need to go. Shit, my clothes is fucked up. I need to change my clothes.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Azar. Azar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Nah.
Oh, that's a key interception. Iker Casillas, Jim, a man considered amongst the greatest ever when it comes to goalkeeping.
Yeah, and it's all the more impressive given that he's relatively short for a keeper, Peter. But he makes up for it with his agility, his laser focus, and the ability to live up to the big occasion. Also, don't forget the way he exerts control, despite not being particularly outspoken. That is something else too.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice sequence of passes, and he shoots! And we have our very first corner. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That has been slung wide. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rummenigge. Corinthians yet to have an attempt on goal. Searching pass he's played there. Costa Curta can get it clear. Now it's Pele. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Brah. Get Bedina.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Hazard powering forward here. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. That
Come
is
on.
very well defended. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Threads one in, and the shot chance! He's delivered all right! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So the first goal of the game. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's...
And there's the shot!
That was a good.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That was a
very,
crazy
very
double
good.
touch.
You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. And he's worked it through.
Get the ball, Z's. You are weak game, I am.
Maldini.
Can you teach me, bro?
Might just make this.
Bulela, can you teach me?
And he welcomes it in.
I'm trying to learn this game, bro.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Cruyff, Pelé, and it's Cruyff. Great vision. Now the cross.
Good Naldo!
Disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to
Can you
others.
teach me Bulela, bro? Bulela, my makake.
And here's Azar. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a sharp pass. Platini. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pelé. Cruyff.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Casillas. Leicester promptly onto that, and
How do you play this game? Can you teach me, Bulela, bro? I've been trying to learn.
nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break.
And now,
To look back on the first 45 minutes,
Corinthians really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going. And
I have tried new formation, this formation, so it's hard for me.
well, it's been
Or you already
intriguing
left,
so
bro.
far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up
And do you think
in
this
the
Sogo
second
bro
half.
is a noob? Nah, bro, he's better.
substitution on the field. Number 13, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 5, Platini. Coming on the field, number 18.
Corinthians get the ball rolling for the second
Number
period.
11, Serginho. Number 17.
And this is Sané.
Hirotoshi
Here's a
Nakata.
shot!
Substitution in progress.
Smashing save, really good save that.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
An instinctive delivery. Mendes clears it away. Struck first time.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruh.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Sané. And he's picked out the run. And a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bale clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Pirlo, a player of legendary status. Sané. Corinthians do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, played right into his path. Chance!
Time.
Header just off target.
He did so well.
Collar!
Shame about the accuracy.
Bro, these collars will be banned in the shit, right?
And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bro, this guy will hit any ball in the shit, right? This collar will hit any ball, bro. Any ball.
Chance of progressing.
Nakata. Bergomi makes the interception. Corinthians are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Bro.
Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they've got their lead back. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough.
Bro.
Now how will things develop from here? This is Nakata. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Goes for a shot. He's got a goal. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bale. Oh, good spread. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nakata. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good take in a good area. Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Serginho. Sade. Here's Vitinha. Forwards and with intent. Serginho.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's fat. Oh, what has happened here? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mendes can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ball's out once more. Fernandez. Cross flung in towards the middle. Vinicius Junior tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's burst.
Bruh!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Dime!
Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for a runner. Serginho providing an outlet on that flank. He rises! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So now the difference is 3. Corinthians looking to pass their way through. And it's Cruyff. And that will be the final act.
GG's, bro.
Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The win
Tell him to fuck you. Fuck you. Tell him that I said fuck you. Which formation should I play, bro? Nah, not this one. No, not this one. What is this? What the? I got him yesterday, but he's still losing, bro. Look at this guy. Fuck off! Let me do what I want. Why do you have problem with it? Bro, Doma killed her. Who is Doma? Give him defending, please! Hard worker, I don't know. What is hard worker? Okay, let's play like this. 3 defense? Damn. I have never played the 3 defense game. Bro, Doma killed her upper demon too. I did not spoil. That's why. Yep, I told you that Aki's death is not just death. Like at the beginning, it's kind of heartbreaking. But those guys, you know, those Hasiras which fight I want to see, they don't fight at all. They don't fight at all, bro. But it's crazy shit. Like how they gonna beat it, bro? The Infinity Castle. How they gonna get a Muzan? It's Infinity in the shit, right? Whose fight you wanted to see? Hasira number 1 and that guy. That guy who eats demon, his brother, bro. That guy who eats demon, right? With the shotgun, his brother. That white ear guy. In anime, I don't remember name of anybody. He doesn't fight, bro. I want to see his fight like crazy. He doesn't fight. Maybe. Bro, Zenitsu went crazy, bro. Damn, Zenitsu fight was insane. Out of all the fights, Zenitsu fight is the one I like it.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
That 6-eye guy, right?
Well, we're on the way. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Milan with the corner, there first.
I don't know, bro. Maybe we got to search it on Google.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Mbappe. Corinthians are looking
Bro,
to
why
go
is Ronaldo so
now.
slow?
And a chance!
Damn.
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nicely weighted ball. Nesta calmly anticipates. Cruyff has a shot. Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pass is just off target. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Forlan.
No.
Mbappe.
Thank you, Dida.
And kept out by the most
3 defense is not working.
saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Milan have their second corner now. Costa Curta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Sane.
And now a sudden chance to count. Forlan! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nesta deals with that comfortably.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Costa Curta does well to get it back. It's a threatening Mbappe!
Oh my god, this guy.
And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just
December it shows September, October, November, December. What is this?
Really swift.
This is September, right?
Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Milan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mbappe!
Nesta!
Mbappe!
Where the hell is Nesta going?
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Pelé. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sané. And this is Sané.
2 added minutes has been
Can he
indicated.
finish? In he goes again.
Let's go.
And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
The hell is going on?
Substitution in progress.
Second period then underway. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nuno Mendes. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Corinthians do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And this is Forlan. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. Pele finds himself offside.
Substitution for Milan, number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, a
16,
double change here, and both changes are offensive.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Number 24,
And it's Iniesta. Now it's
Number
Forlan.
22,
David Villa. And the shot! Goal, man! And they get themselves in front! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's a good spell of possession, this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one. And
Chance, surely! That has not gone well. And it's Iniesta! And that would have been game, set and match.
Iniesta has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Corinthians are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should.
He's having a shot! Rijkaard.
Bruh.
Here's Forlan!
He almost caught everyone out there. He eked out the room to get the shot in. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Eto'o, Vitinha, Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. It's Bale!
Oh my goodness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest.
No matter what I do, I keep on losing. I should write.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game is off. So off we go then. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really...
Great chance! It's a sharp pass. Mateus. Now, can they get him away? Messi takes a shot!
Right.
Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lewis, here's a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it. Oh, he's been caught napping! It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Corinthians are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Turns back here, probably the best option. Mateus.
Corinthians really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Yeah.
Van Bouten gets good distance on it. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Neymar. Now it's Rice. Now there's a fine ball. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Too much.
That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
And he's forced to go back. He won't be happy with that one. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. He rises! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
That's a shade optimistic. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's been won straight back. Cleared without complication. Now it's Cruyff. Pelé. Rijkaard. Pelé touches it back. Knocks it out wide. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please take some time out to
Well,
give
let's
your
not beat
support to
about
our
the bush,
better
Peter.
stadium
It's been
fund.
fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substitution for Corinthians. Number 41, Rice.
Here we go
Number 7,
again.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Corinthians really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Coming on the field.
Messi, he's having a go!
Isco. Number 18.
That has been knocked clear.
Bale.
And they're back on the
Number
ball again.
22, Eto'o. Number 9,
Mateus.
Sane.
Messi applies the finish! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Corinthians do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
He's shifting through the gears here. Sane going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sane showing good feet, and that has left him in a heap. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Cruyff having a look. Eto'o. It's Eto'o! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Eto'o is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Bale. Now it's Eto'o. Drives it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nuno Mendes aims beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception.
Bangladesh surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Corinthians are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
Bangladesh really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi.
Shot a goal! Superb goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Here's the header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Rice certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Kvaratskhelia. Can he get on the end of this? Rice. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Kvaratskhelia.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's come to nothing. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He has found the way through. Taken back almost at once. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Vitinha has a look and plays it forward. Corinthians are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now, can they get him away? Cruyff. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff running with the ball. Cruyff! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Corner number 2 then. Pele! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And this is Van Nistelrooy.
Corinthians really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And he was quick to react. Messi. He's picked his way through. Van Nistelrooy. And the shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extreme...
And the shot! What a wonderful goal! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello, everybody, and
so there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way.
Corinthians really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And they can counter here. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, split-second reaction.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corinthians have their third corner. Vinicius Junior plays the ball back.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And it's Griezmann. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Sané has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Passing nice and neat. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! That's a decent clearance.
Corinthians really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Tries to dink it through. Oh, super ball. Corinthians perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Eto. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Corinthians really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi knocks it into space. Look at the space here. Griezmann!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And this is Bale. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Griezmann. Gerrard. Oh, good ball. Shoots! It's in he goes again. Sticks it away. Two to the good. And they are purring. Absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have
There
any
will be
hope from
1
here,
minute
they'll need
added
to see the
time.
more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Corinthians pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Corinthians finding their passes.
This guy, Roberto Carlos, really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on once, and Messi! Good try, very good try in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And it's Rice. Forlan. Messi. Davids. Now Costa Curta. Messi. Cruyff. Corinthians are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, that's superb. Cruyff. Rijkaard. Driving forward. Davids. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the shots! Cleared away. Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Rice. Rijkaard. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, they've got it again. Forlan goes steaming forward. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Pelé, and this is Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot!
Shit, Pelé!
Rodri. And it's Hazard. Messi. And it's Messi. And this is Hazard. Adams. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. And we hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Corinthians really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Cruyff. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's gone for goal!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
And a chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. An act of charity gratefully received.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Damn, Jinsuke is his older brother.
Brilliant
Yep,
save.
that was crazy one,
That's
right?
a really good break.
That's my
No
favorite part.
shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Corinthians really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Asa! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bro, turn into a devil, bro.
And it's Asa.
Two added
Aims
minutes
beyond
has
the
been
defence.
indicated.
Rijkaard. Cruyff. And that will be the final act. Corinthians suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
Those of you making their way
would you
home
sum
on
up what
public
we've witnessed, Jim?
transportation today,
Well,
please
Peter,
watch the
I
screen
really
of the
couldn't
train
see what
departure
this
times from
team
all
was
local
trying to
major
achieve.
stations.
Look at this line, Nicolai. Eat it then, bro. Eat it. Ah, bro. I got this. Go. Did you use Monet again? What is Monet?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Corinthians.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Keeper's got good distance on that. Van Nistelrooy. Forlan.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. I still feel that this man, Diego Forlan, is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Well, this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Vitz. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely spread. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. Vitz. Forlan. Chance! It's there! The Netherlands are level! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Stoichkov. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, delightful ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Corinthians! And they've got their lead back. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... And he's had a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cruyff! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Forlan. Cruyff.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cruyff goes steaming forward. Vitz. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And a quick announcement today that
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Corinthians head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're off again. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. Nuno Mendes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to pass it through. Sané. Good chance here. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Forlan. Lovely pass, but can... And Van Nistelrooy!
Bro!
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So 1 moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And it's Vitinha. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Bale. Bale! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Wirtz. Roberto Carlos. Now it's for shapes to shoot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The Netherlands are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Bro!
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the shot! Goal, the Netherlands! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The Netherlands take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Back into the middle. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And Cruyff! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Nicely weighted ball. Corinthians could have here their final chance. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. There will be 4 extra minutes. Cruyff. And that is as far as it goes. Corinthians illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Getting my ass cooked no matter what formation I put, bro. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, we're on the way. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Eto'o. And he was quick to react. And he's let fly. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Aimed beyond the defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cruyff. So it is still 0-0. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Dida. Adams. Nesta. And it's Cruyff. Chooses to go back. De Bruyne is there to clear. Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Nice sequence of passes this. Yamal. And it's Batistuta. Yamal. This looks promising. So much time. And the shot! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. Yamal tries making a foray down the right. Cruyff. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Cristiano! Oh, off the bar!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caceres gets it clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Bulletin from the Regional Police Department. Substitution on the field. Number 77, Kvaratskhelia.
And we're off
Number
again.
6, De Bruyne.
So the first half
Coming
brought
on the
no
field,
goals.
Number 10, Rafael Leao. Number 22,
Adams.
Hirotoshi Nakata. Substitution in progress.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal. Corinthians come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, that is outstanding! A finish of true class! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And this is... And Batistuta! Now that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Shot could... And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corinthians with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Tries to pass it through. And he's there to retrieve it. Yamal. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Eto'o. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vitinha. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Rafael Leao going full tilt down the left. There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Yamal.
So, time for changes
Number
on
28.
both sides, actually.
Penal. Number 22, Hirotoshi Nakata.
Sané
Coming on the
is someone
field,
with real
number
dynamite in his
19,
boots.
Messi.
Batistuta.
Number 16, Rodri.
Not much
Number
time
8,
now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Substitution.
Danger
2 added
averted
minutes
for
has
now.
been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Messi. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingered...
Boom!
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicely weighted ball. Danger averted for now. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And this is Messi. Somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well played. Alessandro Costa-Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great chance! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Corinthians have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wide.
And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi purring through the gears. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rijkaard. And it's Sané.
Bro, where are they?
Baresi gets it clear. But they've got it again. Passing nice and neat.
Corinthians really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He scored! Argentina are level.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Argentina grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
It's a pretty loose pass. Leicester cuts out the pass.
There will be
De
1
Bruyne.
minute added time.
And that interception. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Corinthians get the second half going.
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Baresi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And the keeper's given it away. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there's the clearance. He's going for goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And it's lofted through here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bro, whatever.
Shoots!
Bro, fucking whatever.
Argentina! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Forlan. Tries to play it through.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's come in hard. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Sane takes control of it and he's on the move.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Messi. Oh, shooting chance!
Bro, fucking sit, bro. Fucking sit. Whatever.
Should do it! Within sight of the finish line. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution for Argentina.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any...
Can he finish? And he was
Just
there
true
to
ball
get
is
a
spam, bro.
vital
True ball is
touch.
spam.
I
True
think
ball
he's
is
done
spam.
great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Number 21.
Corinthians with the corner. They're
Number
first.
20. Karl-Heinz
It's a
Rummenigge.
decent clearance.
Number 15.
And
Messi.
now a sudden chance to
Coming on the
counter.
field, Number 13.
Now he's had it taken off him.
Number 10.
And there's green grass ahead of him.
Number 18. Griezmann. 4 added minutes have been
Rijkaard.
indicated.
Vitinha. And that will be it. Corinthians illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looks... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that.
Match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into them.
He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
South Africa with the corner. They're first. Bergomi attempts a clearance. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Corinthians are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught napping and he's lost his man. Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Driving on and making good progress. Looking to play him in. Oh, that was vital. He's found some space. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Now, can they get him away? And that could well leave a mark. Goes down, but nothing given. And it's Messi. Vitinha. Rijkaard. Oh, it's come loose. Eto'o. Eto'o! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
No joy this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Vitinha. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. South Africa are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cleared without hesitation. Griezmann. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, played through for the wide man. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Corinthians really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Nesta. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Sané heading backwards. Corinthians finding their passes. And it's Vitinha. That pass has been well intercepted. And now the breakaway. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And that was very necessary.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So, what can they come up with here? And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And he thumps it clear. Wriggles his... Oh, what a... Platini!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back.
Goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Rijkaard tries to clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the keeper takes decisive action. Now it's Cruyff. And that will be the final act. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side.
This is bro. I'll see you later on.